magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I will be sitting on the edge of a dream, and I'm always this close. I've been rocking mics up and down the East Coast, done radio shows, been an open mic host. I once even warmed up the crowd for most, but none of that matters when you still punching in, taking calls, and when it all falls down, I'm left wondering where the fire went and how to get it back into my environment. Cause right now I'm living for retirement. I've been doing this so long and I'm still aspiring. Time's moving, looking at the clock, cause it ain't enough to be the dopest MC on the block. I need more of it. I give you all of me with no frontin'. I need y'all to love it. And even if you don't, I'm still coming. Vote for anything if you don't stand for something tonight. I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I change what I can, the things I control. The rest of this, I just let it roll. Say goodbye to the girl with the stagnated flow. I only make music that's good for my soul. On a road, so ain't no stopping me now. I've been through the struggle, I haven't forgotten my trial. From the childhood to grandma's death, it's been wild. Never know it, cause I never show it when I smile. Pray for tomorrow, and I hope that it comes. And if I do wait, I'ma take it and run. Give you this song while I write another one. While I'm sitting here waiting for my change to come. You see, I spit it till it's hard to breathe. Like it's just you and me, wear my heart on my sleeve. That's the mark of a true MC, it's just me. Bigger than Dynasty, it's D, Maria E. Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I will be. Yeah, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I will be magnificent.
Hey, JD, this Sprite dog look like me, man.
Calm down, man. Just chill out. Relax.
What you mean, chill out?
You just gotta calm down, man. I know they like you.
You know what, JD? You right. I think the Sprite dude do like me a little bit.
Yeah. I think you like me.
1, 2, 3. As it's plain to see, I go by the name of Jermaine Dupri. Dope man, fresh in the place to be. And
I think they like it. Oh, I think they like it. I think they like it.
Welcome back to the show. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. The number is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I'm going to jump back in the chat here in a second, man. We're just going to have a little some fun today on this fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. What do I got planned this weekend? I don't really have anything planned. Obviously went out of town last week, and you know how it is when you, fellas, you my age, and you married, you've been married for a long time. When you do something like what I did last week for a guy's trip type weekend, then for the next month or so, you can't do shit. Yeah, you can't do anything. Or if you do something, you're going to get the side eye. You just went out last week for a whole weekend. What do you mean you going somewhere? You can't go nowhere. It's almost like an unwritten rule. If you have a lot of fun, then you got to have your ass got to sit in the house and damn do nothing for the next couple of damn weekends. And so I went out of town last weekend for 3 days. Or was it 4 days, actually? No, it was 3 days. And so this weekend, I can't do a damn thing. I'm not even going to look. I'm not even fix my mouth to say I'm going to do something. Yeah. So I'm going to chill this weekend. There's not no sports. There's not any sports on. I guess I'll watch the Braves. They got a series against the Marlins this weekend. Last month, a guard from Kentucky said he knew fellow draft prospect Lonzo Ball from high school, but before this past season have been unfamiliar with his old man. Here's a quote. In the last year, he became relevant for some reason, Fox told Sports Illustrated. When I knew Lonzo in high school, I'd never seen his dad before. He was crazy this year. I guess when your son's a lottery pick, that gives you a lot of confidence. Fox said that the attention the balls have drawn to themselves will result in the resolve of NBA opponents to stifle a rookie ball. He put a target on his neck, Fox told Sports Illustrated, adding that everyone will be gunning for him. Quote, not just the great point guards, Fox said. Every point guard, like Patrick Beverley, not going to do it offensively, but he's going to be like you, the kid, not about to get past half court. I disagree with him, and I've talked about this a little bit in the past. Like, I don't think that what Lavar Ball has said in the media is going to affect players and how the way they play against Lonzo Ball in the NBA one iota. I don't believe that at all. And have you seen the commercial, the Lonzo Ball commercial? He's on with a couple other players as well. The Foot Locker commercial, you know, talking about his old man, cracking jokes, you know, being kind of self-effacing about his old man. I mean, that's all he has to do. And I said this before as well. When he gets into said NBA locker room, because there was some talk about his teammates even resenting him because of his old man. Ridiculous. All he has to do is just go into whatever locker room it is, hopefully it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and just break the tension and be like, man, you know, I know my old man is crazy. I have nothing to do with that dude. I mean, here's him. I mean, but what you going to say your old man? Like, what do people expect Lonzo Ball to do? They expect him as a 17-year-old kid. Remember, he's young now. He's only played 1 year college basketball. When I was 18 years old, I didn't talk to my dad. I didn't tell my daddy what to do. Hell, he's my daddy. So this kid can't do anything about his old man. Maybe he could pull him to the side and be like, you know, Pops, I feel like that this has put me in a bad position, but it'd be the way that he'd address it with his old man. But I don't even think he'd do anything like that. That's his daddy. You know, as wrong as he may think it is, it's his old man. I would never. If my old man, knowing my old man, anybody listening to this show right now that knew my old man, man, I was 30 years old and never would even consider talking to my old man disrespectful in a way that he would deem disrespectful. Because my old man would cut me off after the first couple of sentences and be like, listen here, you have to talk to me like that. He was old school. And so Lonzo Ball, in the relationship with his daddy, man, he's probably just like a normal father-son. And I don't think players are going to play extra hard. Their opposition is going to play extra hard because of what his daddy said. Once again, if he's self-facing about this thing and makes a joke out of it and just talks to his teammates and anybody that'll listen, I got nothing to do with my old man, I think that I don't think that that'll be an issue at all in the NBA. Speaking of Lonzo Ball, man, he's saying that he's going to work out, or he's possibly still considering working out for other teams. The Lakers set to talk to him again, work him out again today. For their organization, they've already worked out Josh Jackson, the kid from Kansas, De'Aaron Fox, once again. They've worked him out, who I do like his game, but not as much as Lonzo Ball, and Markelle Fultz, who they worked out on Thursday. So we'll see what happens, man. I just feel this is just one man's opinion. I just feel like that this Ball kid is going to be the real deal. I do. I feel like that he got all the intangibles. His floor, his court vision, man, is just so reminiscent. Not Magic Johnson. He's not Magic Johnson. I'm not saying that at all. But very Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd-ish. With the no-lick passes and whatnot, man, getting cats in good spots so they can take good shots. Very knowledgeable. Seems like he's been playing basketball forever, and he's just, you know, a natural basketball player. He's got an ugly jump shot, man, but I think this kid's going to be the real deal. I'm hoping. Time will tell. Time will tell. We've seen a lot of players come out of high school that we thought that were going to be good, and they ended up being flops. So time will tell. But I feel good about this kid. I think the force is real strong in this kid, man. Let me read some messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Sidney Jackson. He says, Doug, tell the story of the time you got drunk and your wife left you in the car. That shit was hilarious. That shit wasn't hilarious. First of all, bro, I don't understand why that story is hilarious. But in a nutshell, me and the old lady went out for New Year's Eve. This was probably 10, 11, 12 years ago when sugar was falling from the sky for the Two Live Stews. Shout out. It was. And we went out to my man, I believe it was to my man Jay Carter's New Year's Eve party, which is like 3,000 people. Ridiculous. Downtown. Buckhead. And I got stupid, sloppy, silly, filthy, drunk. It's New Year's Eve. What the hell else you supposed to do on New Year's Eve? So the old lady had a real attitude because I did get silly, sloppy, filthy, stinky drunk. And she had this little attitude, and she actually had to drive, obviously, because I couldn't drive like that. We get home, man. Remember now, this is December. This is December, the beginning of January. She left me in the damn car in the garage. Left me in the garage, man. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I think I could have died that night. Right. And you ever been so drunk where when you fall down, or you lay down or whatever bed, in this particular case, I was in a car, in the front seat of the car, and she left me in the damn garage all night long? You ever been so drunk that you kind of like feel like you have an out-of-body experience? Like I remember several times during the night saying to myself, I think this heifer left me in the car. I think she left me in the car, and then I also could rationalize, this is hazy now, it's almost like an out-of-body experience. I guess this is how it feels when you die and you go to the other side, you just instantly transform into an angel or something like that. And so I'm looking at myself, out-of-body experience, I'm looking at myself in this car seat, and I can't move. I am that drunk. I can't move, but I'm saying in my mind, this isn't good. It's cold outside. You've consumed a lot of alcohol. You need to get up, go inside, warm up, and probably call an ambulance to flush your body of all of this alcohol. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even move. And I stayed there all night long, probably 40 degrees in the garage, no heat, just because I wanted to celebrate the New Year's. That shit ain't funny. That wasn't funny, Sidney Jackson. You ever been so drunk where you felt it a couple of weeks? Like I was hungover for literally 2-3 weeks after that. I think in most circumstances, an average person who couldn't handle the liquor probably would have died. And that ain't funny, Sidney Jackson. Entertainment coming up next. What the hell is so funny about that?
When I stop calling and you stop calling, will I reminisce over you, my goddess? When I stop calling and you stop calling, will I reminisce over you, my goddess? When I stop calling and you stop calling, will I reminisce over you, my goddess? When I stop calling and you stop calling. Contemplating as I move on, what the fuck went wrong between me and you? You were supposed to be my boo. We speaking different, eyes wide open, but we seeing different, something different. I did notice when your smile went missing, what's wrong? Don't even dance to our favorite song. So long since we romance, like when we were young. Even when I pull down your pants and I use my tongue on body parts, we still be miles apart. Mentally, I love you to death, and I mean that shit literally. Remember when I took that bullet for you at the Krispy Kreme? Now that's true love, but now it's fucked up, cause something unexplainable that came in between us. I tried to rewind and pull myself together.